We're back with another one. We got some big news. Switch 2. Let's go.
Oh, we have on camera Reggie Fisa, man.
Obi-Wan plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
Is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Happy Monday, everybody coming into the chat. We are live and we have some dope news for everybody. All right, Joshua, be careful. You're gonna knock over my green screen. All right. Let me say what's up to everybody coming into the stream, and then we're going to get into the news. All right. Lake Show, Kenny, Daniel, Oli, Logan, what's up, Neil, Bowsette, Lake Show, they do cheat because I posted my Discord, so the sponsors know when I'm going live before the notifications go out. What's up, everybody? Early morning traffic, Kenny, Jamal, Chris, what's up, bro? How you been, man? What's up, everybody? Come into the chat. Cherry Man Gaming, Preach Koofy. What's up, everybody? It's not cheating. It's not cheating. But we have some epic Switch 2 news to start your mundane Monday morning. I got y'all covered, man. I got y'all covered with that fire. So let's get to the news. Before we get to the news, of course, Switch 2 console giveaway. We will be giving away a Switch 2 console to a lucky subscriber. It's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be incredible. Switch 2, let's go. Turn up. April is getting closer and closer every single day. And if you want to join a dope gaming community, the link's in the description. Get on my Switch friend list. We have prizes, tournaments. We just hang out and have a good time. It's just a great positive gaming community. It's a breath of fresh air with all the negativity on the internet. So become a member of the OGC. Links in the description. All that fun stuff. Tonight, I'm going to be late. I'm coaching both of my son's football teams. And they have their player drafts. And I'm a coach, so we're drafting the players tonight. That's going to be about 8 o'clock, so I'm not going to be home till late. So if I get on, I don't know what time I'm going to be getting on. But let's get to the Nintendo news. The first one is a banger. This is coming from WCCFtech.com. Bro, check out the title of this. And we got to break this down. Nintendo Switch 2 units may already be in the hands of some. Console could be priced at $350. My jaw dropped. Let's break it down, and I'm going to share my thoughts. Crazy stuff. The Switch 2 could already be in the hands of some users. Didn't say developers. It said just users. I hope they clarify this. Because some people could already have the Switch 2 right now and are afraid to post anything, show anything, because we already know how those Nintendo ninjas operate. But I think stuff is going to leak before this April Direct. April is far away. This is what was surprising for me. I was surprised that when Nintendo announced the console in January, that the Direct was all the way in April. I was like, Nintendo, that's a long time. And a lot of faith you're putting in the world not to leak any more information about your system. I think we're going to see a Switch 2 turned on with the operating system and everything before this April Direct. I feel like it's too long. It's too long. Did I say how many likes we got? We're at 18 likes. I need 12 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's get it to 30 likes right now. All right. As reported on Blue Sky by Necro Felipe, the same user on the Jiahonshu forums who shared the console's CAD model a few months back. So they're just breaking down the credibility of this dude. This dude is credible. Claims to have obtained a real Nintendo Switch 2 unit, most likely via illegal means. Illegally, they have an illegal Nintendo Switch 2 console. If this is true, we should expect more information on the system to surface online before the April 2nd Direct, and I think it's going to happen. And the hands-on events that will be held worldwide in the coming months. Among the many things we still don't know about the Switch 2 is how much the system will cost, as the Japanese company has not said much on the matter yet, other than the fact that they are considering multiple factors to the system's price. We've had tons of discussions on the price. More information comes out every day. Attack the backlog with the $5 euros in the chat. Somebody type attack for the homie. Let's go. $350 for Switch 2. OG Switch will finally get a price cut soon and push it past PS2 lifetime sales. Mario Kart 9 and Metroid Prime launch games. Crazy, bro. You brought up an interesting point. I'm going to talk about it. You brought up an interesting point. Attack. All right. Bro, I need somebody to type attack in the chat. Neil typed attack. Bowsette typed attack. Tony typed attack. Show my guy some love. Bro, I never thought of that. All this time I've been saying the Switch 2 has to be $400 because the Switch OLED is $350. Nintendo's not going to do that. But Nintendo could very well. I see everybody typing attack. Dane, Daniel, Colleen, what's up, bro? Eva Holders, Willie. As always, dude. Hey, what's up? Attack, appreciate it. The Switch 2 could launch at $350 and just a $50 price cut on every other system, or even a $100 price cut on every system. Think about this. Switch 2 comes in at $349. I think that's a price point Nintendo's comfortable with because they already, what's up, Kaleem? I see you, bro. They already have a console on the market for $350 and they see that it's selling good still at $350. The Switch OLED is still selling good at $350. $400, that's uncharted territory for Nintendo. They don't know how the mass market will receive a $400 price console, even though I think it'll still do good at $400. But they know $350, the system will still sell. Check this out. Switch 2 at $350. Slash everything else by $100. Be aggressive with it, Nintendo. $350 for Switch 2. OLED, Switch 1 OLED comes in at $250. Crazy, it would go off the shelves. OG Switch model comes in at $199. Crazy, it would sell. It would go off the shelves. Switch Lite at $99. So you can get an entry point Switch system for only $99. I think the Switch would surpass the PS2. So even though I don't think Nintendo cares about that, we do. And I think that could be a very viable route that I haven't even considered. All right. Consider multi-factor exchange rate for the price. As reported by Nintendo Life, according to 2 images showing Costco. We talked about this. Costco Canada. This is a legit store. Like, this isn't like a mom and pop store, a random European retailer that many of us don't know. Costco. Costco's here in the US, bro. Do we go to Costco? Doesn't your mama go to Costco's? Yeah. We shop at Costco's, bro. Costco's Canada's back-end product listing and a printed sign with an obvious misspelling recently shared on the family boards. The console could cost 500 Canadian, which is around 350 US dollars, which would be an excellent price for the system. Although a direct conversion may not be very accurate, looking at the Switch pricing, looking at the current Switch pricing in different regions. So, this is interesting. Console at $50. Which Sega system was $50, Colleen? I'm sure, because Sega was struggling. That was probably right when they were trying to get rid of Sega Saturns or 32X. Well, no. The Virtual Boy. I think at one point the Virtual Boy was $20, bro. Look it up. I think the Virtual Boy, when Nintendo had canned the system, the Dreamcast was $50. I think the Virtual Boy beat it out at $20. Let me look this up. Virtual Boy selling for 20. I think it sold for $20, bro. I think it did at one point. I can't find it on the internet, but wait. Virtual Boys were changing hands for as little as $20 in some parts of the U.S. That's facts, yeah. So Nintendo Life has reported on it. Yeah, at one point, the Virtual Boy was selling for $20. I used to work at KB Toy Store when I was in high school, bro. I remember it was selling, like, they were just trying to get rid of their inventory because there was a loss. Nintendo stopped making games. So, there you go, bro. Consoles have gone cheaper. But $350 would shock the world. If Nintendo figures out how to make a Switch 2 come in at $350, probably that Mario Kart 9 bundle at $400, that would be crazy. What's up to everybody coming into the stream? We're at 26 likes. I need 14 people. Give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 40 likes right now. This is crazy, crazy news. So, just the fact that some Switch 2 units may already be in the hands of some, interesting stuff. All right, the next news item. We have another one. Bro, this is coming from thegamer.com. Nintendo veteran says they've still got something up their sleeves for Switch 2. There's something about the Switch 2 Nintendo is still keeping as a surprise and has not been leaked yet. And that's what's so exciting about Nintendo consoles. They always have one or two surprises that we're like, whoa, we didn't see this coming, so I can't wait to see. But I'm going to share the information, share my thoughts. Unfortunately for Nintendo, the announcement of the Switch 2 was spoiled by a mountain of leaks. Facts. The system was leaked bad. We already knew it was going to be announced soon, and we even knew that it would be fully backwards compatible. Perhaps the only surprise during the reveal was that a new Mario Kart is in the works and that the Joy-Cons would attach magnetically. Both of that's already been leaked too. But to actually see Mario Kart gameplay, that was dope. We're going to get a more detailed direct for the Switch 2 on April 2nd. You can expect a deep dive into the console specs and maybe even a few launch titles. I think Nintendo's going to focus more on the games than the specs of the system. Nintendo's never been to say, oh, it's going to have 4 processors, it's going to have 12 gigabytes of RAM. I don't think they're going to do all that. Nintendo's not known for that. They're going to show the games and be like, whoa, this is a fun system for gamers to pick up at a fun price. Hopefully they'll show a price towards the end of the direct. We'll see. All right. But you're probably thinking that the leaks have revealed everything you need to know. However, a Nintendo veteran has said that there might still be a big reveal that nobody knows about. Nintendo may still have a big surprise in store for the Switch 2. Takaya Imamura has worked for Nintendo for over 32 years on titles like Star Fox and Zelda. We're going to touch on Star Fox and Zelda in a little bit. He, of all people, would know when the company is playing its cards close to its chest. While a lot of the information about the console has already been made public thanks to the leaks, he thinks Nintendo still has something up its sleeve. This is his direct quote from a developer who's worked for Nintendo for 32 years. And I quote, "The Switch has had a really long lifespan." That's right. The Switch has been on the market. This is the 8th year of the Switch. Came in 2017. We're in 2025. And historically, Nintendo consoles, 5 years on the market, Nintendo drops a new system. Supports the previous system for probably another year or two. But 5 years is the typical console cycle. And not just Nintendo, but I believe this generation, we're not going to get the PlayStation 6. PS5 launched in 2021 or 2020. If we're going by traditional console cycles, this would be the last full year of the PlayStation 5. But Sony just launched the PS5 Pro, which I think we're going to get the PS5 for another 2, probably 3 more years for the system. And the Switch 2 on the market for 8 years. I think we're going to have more extended life cycles. These developers are saying every console generation is a risk. You risk starting from scratch with your install base. You risk losing millions and millions of consumers with things like mobile gaming, PC gaming. They just don't know. And so they're always hesitant to start a new generation, especially if the current generation is successful. They're going to milk it for everything they got. Look at the Switch. Bro, we thought the Switch 2 was coming in 2023. Nintendo's like, nope, record sales, we're good. 2024, nope, record sales, we're good. 2025 is when we see the Switch really slowing down, and because there's too much information on the Switch 2 being leaked. So everybody's just waiting for the Switch 2. Even though I think software is still doing well for Nintendo, those Switch 2 hardware sales have slowed down. Then again, last report I saw, the Switch 1 was the best-selling console in Japan still. I think the PlayStation 5 has it globally, but in Japan at least, which is still crazy for the last year of the system on the market for the Switch to be selling good. We're at 34 likes. 6 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's get it to 40 likes. All right. The Switch has had a really long lifespan, and it sold really well, which must mean that this is something that is a global success, he said in an interview with Games Radar. This is the Nintendo developer speaking. It's got supporters all around the world, and I was thinking it would be difficult to really change that. But having said that, I think they've still got something up their sleeves. And I'm wondering, because I'm sure he has relationships with, being with the company for 32 years, you know other developers, and they probably talk. So I'm sure they know. ASAP, what's up? He said Japan has great taste. I think too, Japan prefers small, efficient devices. Like mobile gaming is big in Japan, so the Switch is like the perfect Japanese console. It's not like America where everybody driving a pickup truck and SUVs. Efficiency is key in Japan. What's up, bro?
Wait, you know like that one part of the trailer, like when like the Joy-Cons like attached to the Switch 2, where it shows like the blue and red box. Like what if it was like an icon, like from the last time, like what color Joy-Con you used last? That's the color that the side of it.
It's gonna be maybe, but here's the thing: if the actual system is blue and orange, you're gonna have mismatching colors whenever you take it off. So, but it's all good. Blue and orange would be my colors of choice anyway. So, go Gators, bro. That Super Bowl yesterday, the Eagles destroyed Kansas City. I was rooting for the Eagles anyway. Go ahead, Joshua. Then I got to get to the news, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Get it off your chest.
You went also where you had the Joy-Cons on like the Switch.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see like the icon anyway. So.
Okay. All right. All right. It's got supported for himself. I think he's saying that they still have something up their sleeves. This is Nintendo we're talking about, so no one would be surprised if they were to pull off a surprise. The company has a history of breaking the norm when it comes to consoles. Just look at the Switch itself, a portable console with removable controllers that can be docked into a TV. The Switch was so ahead of its time, so groundbreaking, bro. And now everybody's copying with these PC handhelds. So, according to this developer, Nintendo has a surprise up their sleeve, and I'm here for it. Now, the big mystery in this presentation was that the extra button under the right Joy-Con stick, the mysterious C button. We don't know what that C button is. Nintendo teased it in the trailer, but it was left blank for a reason. A lot of people are speculating. It's actually been leaked from a reliable source that it's going to be some kind of community, a multi-function button, which I'm here for. Where you push that button, it maybe opens up voice chat, group party chat, the rumored exclusive Nintendo community app. I'm hoping that that's the thing. The possibilities are endless. One thing that I want Nintendo to go back to is some of the quirkiness of the Wii U. When you launch it, when you turn on your system, the Mii's flood your run down onto the screen. That was dope. Street Pass on the 3DS, that was dope. And that was the closest I think Nintendo had to in-game achievements. Like, we used to get like costumes and gear for our Mii that wasn't tied to a game. That was dope. That's what I think Nintendo, I always felt Nintendo should do. You know, in Mario Odyssey, you had so many costumes. Like, what if that was like your achievements, like different costumes in different games? And you could like just keep it, like you have like your closet, you could show it, like something where it's not tied to a game. I think that'll be dope. Achievements rock. Hey, chat, y'all don't blame me. It was Rock who said it, so you already know what's coming in the chat. That's right, we'd be in that Dead Horse. Achievements. Themes, Kaleem. Themes would be dope too. Spice it up some, Nintendo. You're gonna have 12 gigabytes of RAM. Dedicate at least 1 full gigabyte of RAM to like your operating system. Do it and we'll be grateful for it, bro. I think that'll be dope. All right, we have another one, another news item, and this is coming from Nate the Hate, probably the man with the most credibility right now when it comes to these leaks, because he was spot on with the January console reveal of the Switch 2. Now, I talked about yesterday where he said he's still in the dark of a February Direct. He hasn't heard anything. Not necessarily saying that there's not going to be a February Direct. Maybe he just the source don't even know. But the chances, as each day goes by, the chances are slim about a February Direct. But that's not what we're talking about right now. He has come out to double down that Kirby Planet Robobot is heading to the Nintendo Switch. Coming from My Nintendo News, video game leaker Nate the Hate has reiterated on social media platform X that the action-packed Kirby Planet Robobot is still destined to receive a Nintendo Switch port. Nintendo has not announced a Switch version of the acclaimed 3DS game, but with the release of the Switch 2 looming, it seems a good choice to receive a port of the current to the current Switch platform. He replies to somebody on Twitter saying, so ignoring if February Direct is coming or not, that Kirby port is coming nonetheless, huh? I think you mentioned it in a podcast. And Nate the Hate responds, correct. Planet Robobot will find its way to the Switch. So he is double down and saying Kirby Planet Robobot is coming to the Switch. And this is my favorite Kirby game. I still got it. I still got my 3DS with it on it. Kirby Planet Robobot was just a dope game. And Once Nintendo released Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and put it on the Switch, I was like, we're going to get a lot more 3DS ports. 3DS was a dope system. The 3DS actually turned some people off. Like a lot of parents I know didn't want to get the 3DS because they were afraid that they was going to mess up their kids' eyes. I thought the 3DS was a cool feature when implemented correctly. Only Nintendo's first party games, I felt, for the most part, really utilized the 3D on the 3DS. But with Dark Moon coming out, Kirby Planet Robobot, Kid Icarus, I feel should come to the Switch. And a big one that I really think is going to eventually come to the Switch, Samus Returns. I have it on my 3DS and I never beat it. But Samus Returns, I really feel we're going to get a Switch port or even ported to the Switch 2. Switch or Switch 2, we're going to be able to play it on the Switch 2 if it's ported to the Switch. But Kirby Planet Robobot, Nate the Hate has doubled down that the game is coming to a Switch near you. Man, it would have been dope if Nintendo had a February Direct. And I get why they wouldn't. We still don't know. Not saying that it's not happening. But I think they probably don't want anything to get in the way of Switch 2 announcements. They're locked, focused, and lasered in on the Switch 2, which I'm cool with. Let's get Switch 2. What's up to everybody in the stream? We're at 39 likes. 11 people give the stream a thumbs up. And we will crush 50 likes. Let's do it. 50 likes right now. Give the stream a thumbs up. Bruh. Another article on Star Fox. This time, this one is saying it's going to launch when the Switch 2 launches. It's going to launch alongside the Switch 2. An all new Star Fox game. I'm here for it. GameReactor.eu. New games in the Star Fox series aren't exactly something we're spoiled with, especially good ones. Hey, Star Fox peaked. Star Fox 64. I like Star Fox. The Super Nintendo Star Fox, which is on Super Nintendo NSO Online. Man, I want to go back and just go through so many games, but I'm going through my back. I'm lasered and focused on my backlog. I might stream for about an hour or so this morning. I'm on Final Fantasy 15 on my gaming channel. Hey, sponsors, I don't know what time I'm going to be on tonight. Usually we play Mario Kart on Mondays, but because of this draft, or with the league that I'm coaching my sons in, I'm going to be in late, bro. I'm going to be coming home super duper late. So it is what it is. All right. New games in the Star Fox series aren't exactly something we're spoiled with, especially good ones. If we disregard Star Fox 2, which has finally released alongside the Super NES Classic, we haven't been treated to a new game in the series since 2016 when Zero launched. Love-hate relationship with Star Fox Zero. That's what I got. All right. A rather messy entry in the franchise, that's to say the least. Handicapped by downright atrocious controls. And I have to agree, the controls were really messed up this game. There were some dope levels, like that tank level they just shown. Man, Star Fox Zero had so much potential. But if the rumors reported on by comicbook.com are true, Nintendo now has a new game in the works featuring Fox and his animal friends, just in time for the launch of the Switch 2. I really want this stuff. Switch 2 launch is going to be crazy, man. I'm telling you. This I say this all the time. This could be the best console launch in video game history. If all of these leaks come true, with all these third-party and first-party games, we're in for a treat, bro. It is said that Nintendo has developed the game internally this time. It's not outsourced. Star Fox Zero, I believe, was outsourced to, was it Platinum Games that did Star Fox Zero? But a lot of the Star Fox games, the best Star Fox game was developed internally by Nintendo. Star Fox 64 and Star Fox on the Super Nintendo. Those were the two that was developed internally by Nintendo. Star Fox Assault, if I'm not mistaken, was developed by Sega. Let me double check that. Star Fox Assault Sega. Star Fox Assault Sega. I'm almost certain. So the game, I'm almost certain it was developed by Sega. Story, synopsis, development, release. This is the game intended to release. Meant to be a certain release. According to Star Fox development, that he wanted to see Star Fox game. Maybe it was co-developed by Sega, but I don't know why Sega and Assault. No. The game's data was handled by Namco with the concepts. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, they had so many different people, so it wasn't Sega. It was probably Namco. That's who I got confused with. My point is, the leaks are saying Nintendo is like, all right, we've been outsourcing this game, and all these developers, publishing studios have not been doing our Star Fox franchise any justice. This next game, we're doing it. Bro, this next Star Fox game is going to be developed in-house by Nintendo. It's going to be a big W. It's going to be a big W. Yeah, it was developed by Namco, Bandai Namco. That's what I thought, Tony. Okay, yeah. Either way, it was a third-party developer who made it. So if Nintendo actually develops it, it's going to be crazy. All right. It would make it the first in-house Star Fox title since Star Fox 64. And again, Star Fox 64 was the pinnacle, the peak of Star Fox. And so, couple things to take away. Big news from this article. That the new Star Fox game is set to launch with the Switch 2. I'm thinking either right at launch or in the launch window. Nintendo has to pace this out, bro. If we're going to have year one, we're going to have Mario Kart, Star Fox, Metroid, all of these big IPs, Mario, Pokemon. Oh my goodness. 2025 is going to be crazy. Y'all heard what I just said? Mario Kart 9, Star Fox, Metroid, 3D Mario, and Pokemon all in the same year. Pace these games out, Nintendo. And at the April Direct, announce every game, but say launch window or give us a release window. Fall 2025, at launch, summer 2025, holiday 2025. Let us know that these games are coming and they're lined up. Oh my goodness. Nintendo has a winner on their hand. And if the console is priced, like I just said, like this last leak said, at $350, $350 for this new console. And the third-party games. Grand Theft Auto 6 developer said that they expect to fully support the Switch 2. EA says Madden is coming to the Switch 2. Oh my goodness. Final Fantasy, Square Enix, Final Fantasy Rebirth and Remastered coming to the Switch 2. What other a lot of third-party developers has said that they're supporting the Switch 2. Metal Gear Solid, Delta, Snake Eater, Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed. Bro, if we're getting every big AAA game and the first-party output, GG's Nori. This year belongs to Nintendo. I would say it belongs to GTA 6, but if GTA 6 is going to be on the Switch 2, this year belongs to Nintendo. It's a wrap. It's over. Nintendo's on top and going to continue to dominate. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 350 would be crazy. Yeah. If 350 is the new leak price for the Switch 2, Nintendo's not going to have enough stock on the shelves. They're not going to be able to keep this system in stock quick enough. It's just gonna sell like crazy, bro. Metaphor, is that Metaphor Refantasio, that game? Never heard. Oh my goodness. And Jacob, Halo. I completely forgot about the Xbox games. Xbox is coming to the Switch too. Phil Spencer has come out and said they expect to fully support the Switch 2. Halo, Forza 5, it's over, bro. Mario Kart X is a bigger release than GTA 6 for me. Never been a fan of GTA. I've never been GTA has never been at the top of my list either. ASAP. I did play and beat GTA 5, but it's never been a must-have game for me. So even if GTA 6 is not announced for the Switch, I'm like, so what? I just won't play it. I won't play it. The only way I'm going to play GTA 6 is if it's on the Switch 2. If it's not on the Switch 2, I'm not going to play it. But you say Mario Kart X. I'm still 50-50. It could be Mario Kart 9 or X. And at the end of the day, I don't care what they call it. I just want to play the game. And the game's going to be epic, bro. So Nintendo's going to dominate this generation. Who was it that just came out? It was the GTA 6 developers who came out and said the days of Nintendo only being a platform for kids are long gone. They see that their games are selling on the Switch, that the Switch was a platform for everyone. Nintendo were marketing geniuses this generation, bro. And this was a double-edged sword for Iwata. R.I.P. Iwata. Much respects to Iwata. But he took a lot of risks and chances, which for me as a fan I loved because I like their quirky Nintendo. But this Nintendo, a lot more business and numbered focus. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's what this Nintendo is. They're like, y'all want to do what with the Switch 2? Well, whatever the successor to the system is, ain't happening. It's gonna just be called the Switch 2. Bigger and better. Just improve iterative upgrades, more powerful hardware. And I think it's a good blend because they're doing that. They're being conservative with the hardware design. And when I say conservative compared to the Switch one, this is still a radical hardware, bro. Disconnecting controllers docked into the TV and a handheld, it's still a radical design just compared to the Switch 1 is conservative. And we're gonna get that Nintendo quirkiness. We're still gonna get I think we're still gonna get some kind of virtual reality system halfway during this console life cycle. But those are gonna be side projects where if they fail, so what? The system itself is still a blockbuster success. Labo was fire, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Labo was fire. And I think Nintendo's going to just build on that with their actual VR. Bro, Nintendo has a lot of IPs that would go crazy in VR. Star Fox in VR inside the cockpit of the R-Wing. Come on, bro. Samus behind her visor. Come on, bro. Even a first perspective Mario Kart VR. Come on, bro. All of that would be crazy. And you can't convince me otherwise. All right, y'all. This is where I'm going to end this morning stream. I'm going to be on my gaming channel probably in about 30 minutes or so. I need to get something to eat. I just realized I ain't even eaten any breakfast yet. I'm going to get something to eat. Then I'm just going to chill, hang out. I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition on the Switch. The next game in my backlog on my gaming channel, Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship. I'll be in the voice chat if any sponsors want to come through, hang out, talk Nintendo gaming. $350 price point. Late show. Nintendo being the last physical media console ever in console gaming history ever. Anything else y'all want to talk about? I'll be on my gaming channel in about 30 minutes, y'all. All right, what do y'all think about everything we talked about in this stream? Lit news as always. I keep that Nintendo heat coming for y'all. Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace. Peace. I know sometimes y'all probably ask, why aren't his kids in school? My wife homeschools. We homeschool all of our kids. And he's off in the side doing schoolwork and running back when he hears me doing stuff. But we homeschool our kids, so we get to take them to Disney whenever we want. We just living life, bro. We having a good time. All right, I'll see y'all later, man. We out. Peace.
Oh, we have our camera. Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.